Greetings once more. I'm Russ Hatfield, and behind my shoulder is Karra, my higher dimensional twin soul and member of Ashtar Command on Hades base. With this lesson, Karra explains how having full access to your past lives provides an immense benefit when healing, because you can draw from your memories of those lives to gain the information needed to heal. She provides an example of one of those voices in her head when she was healing once. As a bonus, we discuss the mind's ability to see things happen where the imagination becomes a powerful tool. Connecting the dots, one can see how it would be a useful addition to any healing. You can follow our online transcript at the link below of our homepage, centerforascension.org, and please subscribe if you want at the end of this video to be alerted to future channeling sessions, editorials from Karra and myself, and lessons from the Center for Ascension. And now, higher dimensional healing.
Alright. On to other things.
Okay.
Sorry about the uptightness, but like I said.
That's all right.
Well,
That's
look
all right.
go.
Yes, I had to point it out to you because I didn't want you to get to the point of stomach pain again. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Other memories.
Okay.
We were discussing this, well, we were going over this.
Mm-hmm.
And how in the book, it's a Bene Gesserit thing to depend on memories that have been passed down life to life, really through the spice item.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have past lives,
Yes.
which you can draw upon.
Mm-hmm.
And are those similar to the regressions I do?
Yes, very much so. Apart from, I think, for example, broken arm, bone sticking out, I already know how to do it. But let's say I didn't know how to do it.
Okay.
Right, and the first time I came across an arm with a bone sticking out of it, I'd think, and I would visualize it, which would key in the memory. And I'd go, that's how I fixed it. No, there's pain there. That person suffered horribly. And I would look for another image that would tell me how to do it without pain. For example, stress fractures. That is my learning lesson. It is a new thing to me. And the fact that it is myself that has it makes it harder. I've never come across stress fractures before. Normally they're clean breaks. Stress fractures normally happen when a lot of pressure is applied continuously. It's like a branch that you keep on bending it, and finally what happens?
Right.
Yes, but it breaks in fibers. But just before the point of it breaking.
Oh.
So that is a new experience for me.
Maybe fix the YouTube, right?
Oh yeah. But I think I could do it myself if I didn't have my mental block.
Why do you have mental block?
Because it reminds me. Yeah, it reminds me of other things. Things that we don't dwell on. Such as that song.
Now, in the book, the other memories described there are sometimes like what you're talking about, but more often than not, it's actual voices in your head.
Oh yes, I hear the voices too. The voices are part of it. For example, let us say I come across somebody that has hemorrhaging in the intestines, right? And I will hear a doctor telling me how to fix the hemorrhaging of the intestine. But I never, when I went to become a medic, I never had to deal with it. When we do training, it's more along the lines of learning how to use the equipment, learning how to put the bandages on, learning how to put the ointment, use the crystal correctly. The rest of it is already within us as healers. The fact of using energy to align the bones in a break so that it meshes nicely, and then getting the energy flow going whilst we're wrapping the bandages. And I will hear a voice saying, in days of blah 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 blah, and it won't stop until I finish doing the process.
What?
Pictures from other lives.
Oh, really?
Sometimes, for example, today you remember that I went offline briefly. We had a young lady that twisted her ankle, and she was in a lot of pain. So I went and dealt with her, and I dealt with twisted ankles hundreds and hundreds of times, right? And I still hear the voice telling me from the lessons eons ago on what to look for to make sure that it is just a twist, that it's not broken. How to manipulate it and put it in the right position. And it was a very distinct male voice. That's why when I'm healing something sometimes, you remember when we used to do the healings on Kerry? That I would stop.
Right.
And I would stop in mid-sentence. I was listening to a voice
Oh.
telling me where to proceed next.
It's kind of like you talking to me,
Mm-hmm.
explaining stuff that I do.
That's correct.
Okay. Now, is there a way to maybe make that occur in third dimension?
Yes.
Oh.
Look within yourself. Visualize.
And bring up the past life myself?
Mm-hmm. But it would take a long time for me to explain, longer than we have on tape.
Right.
In basic form, how it works is that you would visualize a situation
Right.
very similar to the one that you're working on. You would look for similarities, and you would see them because it's a path like this. And then you would think, now, what did they tell me? What was I told to do? How does this work? And then you would hear the voice saying the alignment of the angles has to be proportional to the so on.
Right. Okay. So this morning we're working on something.
Yes.
What was that? I mean, this morning.
This morning?
Half in, half out.
I think it was to do with the aligning of the chakras. No, that wasn't it.
More like on the world.
Yeah. It was aligning of something.
It was like making reality work.
Mm-hmm.
That's the exact
Yes,
word.
it's aligning of the mind with what appears to be.
Right. Mm-hmm. So basically working on mentally creating that,
Mm-hmm.
which would be coming into reality.
Correct. Okay, do you have any more questions?
One more, darling.
Okay.
Quote, this is the awe-inspiring universe of magic,
Mm-hmm.
where there are no atoms, only waves of motions all around.
Mm-hmm.
Here you discard all belief and barriers to understanding. You put aside understanding itself. The universe cannot be seen, cannot be heard, cannot be detected in any way by fixed perceptions. It is the ultimate void where no preordained screens occur upon which forms may be projected. You have only one awareness here, the screen of the magi, imagination. Here you learn what it is to be human. You are the creator of order, of beautiful shapes and systems, an organizer of chaos,
Mm-hmm.
which explains magic pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It also goes in a little deeper to other things.
Yeah, like astral travel.
Correct. And things that you, as a resident of Hades Base,
Mm-hmm.
Get a better view of than I do.
Yes.
The void of the universe.
Mm-hmm. It can be a great void filled or totally empty. And it's only I that decide what goes in. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you, love.
See you later.
Bye, love.